And so we're going to just stream it and pull it on a website that says, please rob me, and it's this reminder of how much data is there. And it's a really interesting thing, because at first people thought that this site was somehow serious, right? Like, please come rob these people. And in fact, it was actually trying to make a point about privacy, which was a really delightful point. They're trying to now sell it to various privacy organizations to think about that. That to me is a kind of experiment that I think really gets at this. I also think, part of it is these moments of reflection. So one of the things I think really differentiates, say, Twitter from what's going on with Facebook is that Twitter becomes really clear that this has a certain publicness to it, and that trending topics ended up being a very good reminder of that. It also, of course, ended up turning into a gameplay. And I think it's really interesting to see how the trending topics originally reflected the norms of the common things that were being said in Twitter and turned into a thing of itself. And became a way in which the participants became part of the conversation of how public this material is. To the point where I spend a lot of my day looking at when teenagers game these things. I'm particularly fond of the Yo Mama culture that has sort of emerged out of this, with trending topics like With My Refund Check, which was started by a black comedian to make comments about how white people perceive black people. And of course this turned into a trending topic and was part of it. And so part of what ends up happening with big data is these moments where they become a reflection. They go back and forth. The analysis of big data becomes trickier, right? And the challenge that we always have and I actually think researchers who've been working in privacy, like Alessandro Acquisti is amazing at doing this, reminding you of just how certain data, which you think is anonymous, can actually be aggregated to do different things without revealing it himself. He does a fantastic job, along with his colleagues at CMU, of a lot of this work. And I think the most recent publications about the reminder of how you can actually get to people's sexuality from Facebook. Or you can make sort of guesses about this. Again, as a research endeavor that reminds us of this without necessarily giving it away. And I think that's where the research, most that I've seen that's very good, is saying, look, okay, I have access to this data. This data makes me very uncomfortable, but let me actually make certain that when I make a comment, I make it clear that this is problematic. And I think that's actually a really nice space that's happening in research.